So let's talk about one of modern travel's biggest challenges, the ultra long haul flight. Today, we're going to dive into how Qatar Airways takes a 15-hour marathon in the sky and turns it into a masterclass of comfort with their famous QSuite.
Okay, first things first, let's just wrap our heads around the challenge here. The flight we're looking at goes from Doha, Qatar, all the way to Sao Paulo, Brazil. That's more than 15 hours in the air. I mean, for most of us, that doesn't sound like a trip. It sounds like an endurance sport, right?
So the big question we're tackling in this explainer is this. How do you design an experience so good that spending over half a day in a metal tube actually becomes a highlight of your trip and not just something you have to get through? Well, let's break it down. The interesting thing is, the answer to that question, it starts way before you even get on the plane. The whole luxury experience is engineered from the moment you step into the airport with one clear goal: get rid of all the usual stress of traveling. So instead of that chaotic check-in line we all know and dread, premium passengers get a totally separate private area. It's calm, it's spacious, it's designed to start the relaxation process right away. And if you want to take it up another notch, you can opt for the Al-Mara service, basically a VIP escort who handles your bags and walks you right to the lounge. And speaking of the lounge, passengers get into the absolutely stunning Al Marjan Business Lounge. It's so high-end, it even has an exclusive Louis Vuitton cafe by the famous chef Yannick Aleno. I mean, this isn't just a place to wait for your flight. It's a statement piece before you've even boarded. All right, let's get on the plane, because once you're on board, you get to the real heart of the experience, the QSuites. And trust me, this is so much more than just a seat. It's your own private space, and the amount of thought that went into it is just incredible. The layout is absolutely key here. It's a 1-2-1 setup, which means, and this is huge, every single person has direct access to the aisle. No more awkward climbing over your sleeping neighbor. And the seats are staggered, some closer to the window, some closer to the aisle, which cleverly creates different kinds of suites with different levels of privacy. And this is where it gets really smart, because you actually have options. The rear-facing seats, they're tucked right against the window, giving you the best views and the most privacy. These are also the ones in the middle that, get this, can turn into a double bed for couples. The forward-facing seats are a bit more open and closer to the aisle. It's all about picking the experience you're looking for. But beyond all the fancy hardware, it's those little human moments that really make a trip special. On this particular flight, the traveler had this amazing, unexpected encounter with the co-pilot, Maria Luisa, who was Brazilian and actually recognized him. Just a wonderful, personal touch that you'd never expect. Okay, so you're settled into your private suite. What about the food? Well, this is another area where the whole experience is designed to make you forget you're on an airplane and feel like you're in a high-end restaurant. The big idea here is something called Dine on Demand, and it completely changes the game on a long flight. There are no set meal times. You just look at this huge menu and order whatever you want, whenever you want. On a 15-hour flight, crossing multiple time zones, that's not just a nice little luxury, it's a game changer for managing your own body clock. You are completely in control. And it's not just what you eat, it's how they serve it. Even if you just order a snack, the crew goes through the whole ritual. A full tablecloth comes out, you get real plates and cutlery, and they even place this little battery-powered candle on your table. That one tiny detail tells you everything you need to know about their level of service. So, does the quality live up to the presentation? Well, the traveler's own reaction to his breakfast omelet really says it all. This was not your typical rubbery, sad-looking airplane food. This looked, and apparently tasted, like something you'd get at a nice hotel breakfast. And the really impressive part? Consistency. From that delicious mushroom omelet at the beginning of the flight to a fantastic pasta dish ordered, 10 hours later, the quality never dips. That shows a serious, serious commitment to their catering, which is tough to maintain over a 15-hour journey. Okay, so we've got the incredible seat, we've got the restaurant quality food, but to really make a 15-hour flight feel, well, not like a 15-hour flight, you have to absolutely nail all the little details, the amenities that make you feel like you're in a little retreat in the sky. And just look at this list. They are not messing around. We're talking high-quality pajamas from a cool Formula One collaboration. Thoughtful little touches like a decorative pillow that features a different city on each flight. And of course, the big one, a door that actually closes, giving you total privacy while the crew comes and makes up your fully lie-flat bed. The amenity kit itself is a whole experience. It's a full-on collaboration with the super high-end French brand Diptyque. And inside you find all the good stuff. Body lotion, face cream, lip balm, even a travel-sized perfume. This isn't just a throwaway kit. This is stuff you actually want to take home with you.
And you know what's a real test of an airline's quality? The bathrooms. Well, this commitment to luxury extends right into the lavatories. The crew is actively going in there throughout the flight to make sure they are always spotless, smelling great, and fully stocked with those same Diptyque products. It might seem like a small thing, but it says so much about their standard of service.
So after 15 plus hours, all this incredible service, the private suite, the amazing food, we gotta go back to that first question we asked. Does all this actually work? Does it solve the problem of the ultra long haul flight?
And the verdict is a huge, resounding yes. The traveler's own words at the end of the journey really sum it up perfectly. The flight just didn't feel that long. That combination of an amazing physical product, the suite, and truly exceptional service basically just compresses time and completely redefines the whole experience.
And that leaves us with one final, kind of mind-bending thought to chew on. When an airline pours this much effort and quality into the passenger experience, creating a space that's this comfortable, this private, and this luxurious, it makes you wonder. At what point does the journey stop being just a way to get somewhere and start becoming a destination all on its own?